Hey, what's up? This is Man Bun here. For this video, we take a look at side bags, like this little one here. Now, in the UK, these are pretty popular initially as a kind of roadman accessory for slinging your illicit substances, which is why you might hear these referred to as shotter bags. But in general, these have become more and more popular in streetwear generally. This kind of thing doesn't seem to be seen too much in techwear. At the moment, it feels like most people seem to prefer either big backpacks or messenger bags, and at the absolute very smallest, something like the Patagonia Atom Sling that I featured in a video quite a few months ago. However, I do think this type of bag can be a good addition to a fit, offering a little bit of extra storage space whilst not being too imposing or bulky, especially in a warmer weather fit or anything where you're not wearing a hard shell. So as you've seen already, I've picked up this North Face side bag, which I think does a great job of fitting this kind of mini tech bag role. It's water resistant, so it's suitable for all conditions, and of course comes in that Tech Ninja approved black colour. The main pocket is covered by this clip, giving it quite a clean look, and it's accessible via a zip, revealing two mini compartments. This offers enough storage space for a few bits like phone, wallet, Ninja Star, etc. And there's an additional mini zip pocket on the back too, which you can stick a train ticket or some cash in. Another cool feature is that the straps totally detach from this bag, and there are loops on the back, so you can wear this on a belt, for example. It would be good if these had poppers on them so that you could attach it to molly webbing, but you can't have everything. So I used this bag recently for a city break in Barcelona, and honestly it felt perfect for that. It's quite a nice small size, so it's very easy to carry around, but it was a little bit warm out there, so I couldn't really wear anything that had too many pockets. I was also a little bit conscious of pickpockets. Apparently that's a thing in Barcelona, but I felt pretty safe with this bag, honestly. It's so close to you that you can kind of tell when anyone even tries to touch it, let alone being able to undo that clip and then undo the zip to get their hands in or take anything out. The reverse pocket is mostly always touching you as well, so no one's getting in there. If you like the idea of using a side bag, but you're not too keen on this one for whatever reason, I do have a couple of alternatives which fit a variety of different styles and budgets. While I was out in Barcelona, I came across this Patta one, which I thought looked pretty cool. You might think that this is quite heavily branded, but this massive Patta logo is only really visible when the bag's fully opened up. On the outside, it looks much more minimal. Because of the sheer number of pockets and the different ways that you can unclip this, I think this is probably the most fiddly of all of the bags that I've got here. But in terms of sheer volume of pockets, and in terms of storage capacity, this is definitely the one to go for. You could also keep your eye on military gear. There are quite a few different options for waist attached storage, gun pouches, etc, etc. Again, this is somewhat of a different look, but it could definitely work from a techwear perspective. This little example here is from Pentagon, and it's designed to secure around the waist and then clip to one leg. In theory it is a gun pouch, but I think you can get away with it as a normal bag. There are also super small little waist bags as well, so there's quite a few different options in this category that are worth checking out. And as is generally the case with military surplus stuff, it's not really too expensive. However, if you do want something a little bit pricier and a bit more fashiony than these prior options, then Y3 is definitely a brand to consider here. This example is actually two bags which clip together, which is a pretty cool look. I quite like it, and it also means that depending on the amount of storage capacity you need, you can unclip one of the bags and just use one of them. £179 does seem like quite a lot to ask for a bag of this size. It's not really that big, even though there is two of them. But to be honest, that's no real big surprise coming from Y3. Who knows, this might be something that you can see in an end of season sale, so worth keeping an eye on, I think. I also found this cool little bag from Japanese brand Masterpiece. Again, this is a little bit pricey at £115, but that string to secure it gives a really nice, cool, unique look, and it does appear to have a couple of high quality finishing touches as well. It also looks to be compatible with molly webbing, so if you've got anything else which is compatible, you know, bigger backpacks, messenger bags, some jackets, etc., you can just strap this on and then you've got an extra way of wearing this bag. And it's also water resistant because it's made from cordura. Finally, the one that's probably closest to the North Face side bag is this little understated number from Eastpak. It's got a couple of little zip options, it's got nice tonal branding. I know Eastpak generally like to use that coloured one, but I'm glad they've gone for the black one here just to make it a little bit more understated. You're not going to draw much attention with this bag. So if kind of understated, cool, minimal branding is your thing, then this is probably the option for you. So that's been it on this little side bag Sidebag roundup. I appreciate that this kind of thing is maybe more associated with streetwear than it is techwear, but I definitely think that this kind of thing can work from a techwear perspective. A lot of these things are water resistant in some way. They're pretty kind of good looking from a colouring or a styling perspective, and they offer a little bit of functionality at a decent price and a not too imposing size. So it doesn't really impact on your ability to move around and do whatever you want to do. So what did you guys think of these? Would you be tempted to rock something a little bit smaller like this, or would you prefer to stick to a bigger backpack or messenger bag, or even something like that Patagonia Atom Sling? And most importantly, of course, which ones did you like the most? Do let me know what you guys think of these down there in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, do make sure to give it a like. I super appreciate it. And that's been everything, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Shout out to Martin Rojo, who made a very good point about the idea of flexing or dressing to impress other people in the comments of the last video. And shout out to Eric Laura for being first on the last video. There is definitely a little bit of a notification squad assembling, which is super cool. So if you're part of that, you see a little notification squad comment, then give it a thumbs up, just so I know how many of you are. Anyway, more videos going up there, and there's going to be a little sub button over there. If you watched this video and you enjoyed it, but you're not subscribed yet, you can hit that and do it.